common retirement planning mistakes and how to avoid them. A lot of people are wondering what their retirement future holds. It's an important question, and one that deserves to be answered through a thoughtful plan. A realistic retirement plan will address a variety of hurdles you might face in the future and present solutions to those problems. Retirement used to be a whole lot simpler. You worked for the same company for your entire career and retired at age 65 with a gold watch and pension plan. Today, there are a lot of different career paths for people to take. It's not uncommon for people to change employers numerous times or even become self-employed in some cases. One hand, increased life expectancy means you'll have plenty of time to live your retirement. On the other hand, having more retirement years may mean waiting longer to start living your life. So how do you plan for retirement? To start, it's important to not make these common mistakes. Follow these tips to avoid them and set yourself up for a successful retirement. Number 1. Expecting the government to look after you. If you've lived and worked most of your life in Canada, then chances are high that you're going to be eligible for some government benefits in your retirement. There are 3 different pensions to be looking out for. OAS, CPP, QPP, and GIS can provide significant financial help for the elderly, but unfortunately, even when combined together, the total benefits are less than $24,000 per year, depending on your location. That might not be enough to cover your expenses for housing and food. Retirement planning considerations. Perhaps the best strategy to generate income in retirement is to take advantage of different opportunities for financial investments, in addition to basic savings plans that provide a safe and stable environment. Starting to save now is crucial. Every little bit helps when it comes to reaching your retirement goals, whether that means a home down payment, traveling, or starting a new business. You might want to adjust your strategy by saving a little more each month. That way you'll have an increased retirement nest egg. You could also consider postponing retirement for 1 to 2 years or going into partial retirement mode. Number 2. Counting on an inheritance. We've all heard the headlines talking about the trillion-dollar wealth transfer from baby boomers to their children and grandchildren. As elders age, they may change their will to protect and safeguard family assets. For example, they may decide on a power of attorney or be in the process of transferring property. Check these activities with your aging family members to make sure their wishes are met. Don't count on getting an inheritance from your parents just yet. Ensure that they are comfortable financially before assuming anything. You might want to set up a will so that if anything happens to your parents, they won't have to worry about dividing their assets. Remember that family dynamics are more complicated today than previously. Your parents may allocate certain possessions to be used for children from a previous marriage or their favorite charity. Retirement planning considerations. First, don't count on any inheritance available to you when you plan for your retirement. If you ever get it, great, but don't rely on it. Secondly, talk to your parents about their financial situation. This may be hard to do, and it's likely they might be uncomfortable talking about it. You probably know this already, but not many people are comfortable with discussing personal finances with others. They'll be able to support themselves for many years after, so you don't have to worry about them relying on the family too much. Number 3. Not having an estate plan. As much as your parents will eventually need to worry about the future and make preparations for it, so do you. You'll want to protect and preserve your life's work by making some plans now. You also need a will and healthcare power of attorney in your estate plan. In combination, these form the basics of your estate plan. Retirement planning considerations. Not many people think they will die, but even if there are no signs that you will soon pass away, it doesn't hurt to have a will. If you don't specify who inherits your belongings or appoint an executor, the person who oversees handling your estate, the state might distribute what's left of your property, and all of these decisions would go. There are a number of ways you can make your will to protect your loved ones. It's important to do this early on and make sure you're aware of the impact this may have on your family. If you do not have a will, reach out to an attorney for guidance on writing it. Choose a trusted executor and put together an effective plan that covers all your bases. If you want to make changes to your will, now is the best time. Embrace your future. Rest assured that during retirement, you'll have more time to do all the things you love, and it will allow you to do them for a longer amount of time. It's the perfect opportunity to start exploring new hobbies or enjoy your favorite activities on a more frequent basis. We suggest that you invest in a retirement plan to prepare for your future self. See the kind of retired life you could have and start planning it now so you can make it happen.